Kelly Ripa was censored during a live broadcast. The incident occurred on November 21st. It happened on her show, Live with Kelly and Mark. The slip-up came as she described a holiday tradition. She was speaking to guest Sebastian Maniscalco. ABC quickly bleeped the expletive. Post details festive family demand. Ripa was explaining her Christmas Eve routine. She gives monogrammed pajamas to her family. She revealed she makes her husband wear his. He wears them once a year for me, Ripa stated. She then directly addressed her co-host's lack of holiday effort. Her frustration led to the bleeped word. Mark Consuelos plays a different role. He cleans up wrapping paper during the gift opening chaos. He hides trash bags around the room to stay on top of the mess. Long-running candid dynamic on display. This is not the first time the couple's frank discussions have made headlines. Their nearly 30-year marriage is a frequent topic. They often share blunt and humorous details about their life. According to Reuters, such unscripted moments can boost viewer engagement. The couple's chemistry is a key part of the show's appeal. Their authenticity resonates with the audience. The incident highlights the unpredictable nature of live television. Even seasoned professionals can have moments that require quick censorship. It also reinforces the couple's relatable, long-term relationship dynamic. The live broadcast slip-up provided a genuine, unscripted look into the hosts' lives, solidifying the relatable appeal of Kelly Ripa and her husband. It is the golden rule of daytime television. Keep it light, keep it friendly, and above all else keep it clean. For decades, Kelly Ripa has been the reigning queen of morning TV, mastering the art of banter without crossing the line. But what happens when the filter falls off? We are talking about the moment that had producers scrambling for the dump button. You've seen the headlines, and you've heard the rumors. Today, we are breaking down the Kelly Ripa censored moment that everyone is talking about. Was it a slip of the tongue, a technical glitch, or just the chaos of live TV finally catching up with the pros? We are diving deep into the footage, the reaction from Mark, and what this actually means for the future of the show. Buckle up. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we look at the viral moments that break the internet and dissect them piece by piece. Today, we are turning our attention to the Live with Kelly and Mark stage. Now, here is the context. The show is known for its unscripted host chat segment. It's usually the charm of the show. Kelly and her husband, Mark Consuelos, discussing their personal lives, their weekend, or their marriage. It's intimate, it's funny, but it is also high-wire acting because there is no script. During a recent broadcast, things took a sharp turn. In the middle of a passionate story, one where Kelly was notoriously animated, the audio suddenly cut. The camera angle shifted abruptly. For viewers at home, it was a jarring moment of silence. But for anyone who can read lips or read the room, it was obvious what had happened. The censors had to step in. This wasn't just a stumble. It was a moment where the relaxed nature of Live with Kelly and Mark collided with FCC regulations. To understand why this is such a big deal, we have to talk about how live television actually works. Most live shows have a delay, usually about 7 seconds. This is the safety net. It gives a censor in the control room exactly 7 seconds to hear a bad word, hit a button, and drop the audio before it reaches your living room. When we see Kelly Ripa censored, it means that someone in that booth was paying very close attention. Imagine the pressure. You are listening to one of the most famous women in America tell a story, and suddenly, you have a split second to decide if she just crossed the line. The incident in question wasn't malicious. It rarely is with Kelly. Usually, these moments come from passion. When you are talking to your husband, even if cameras are rolling, it is easy to slip into home mode rather than TV mode. That is exactly what makes their dynamic so popular. But it is also what makes these viral TV moments inevitable. Let's analyze the body language, because this is where the story really gets interesting. Watch Mark Consuelos. Mark has a very specific, safe-face look. He is the calm anchor to Kelly's high energy. When the slip-up occurred, you could see a flicker of panic in his eyes, followed immediately by a smile. He knows the drill. His job in that split second is to keep the train on the tracks. Kelly, on the other hand, usually has a delayed reaction. There is the moment she says it, the moment of freedom, and then the oops face. That authenticity is why she has stayed on air for over 20 years. She doesn't pretend to be a robot. If she messes up, she owns it. In this specific broadcast, her recovery was almost instantaneous. She laughed it off. But the silence on the broadcast spoke volumes. The censors didn't trust the recovery. They just cut the sound to be safe. As soon as the audio dropped, social media lit up. This is the modern reality of TV. You can censor the broadcast, but you cannot censor the internet. Viewers immediately flocked to Twitter and Instagram asking, "What did she say?" This phenomenon is known as the Streisand effect. By trying to hide the word or censor the moment, the show inadvertently made it 10 times more interesting. If they had just let it slide, maybe a few people would have noticed. But by cutting the audio, they created a mystery. Fans were debating lip-reading theories within minutes. Was it a curse word? Was it an inappropriate innuendo? Or was it just a brand name they weren't allowed to say? The consensus seems to lean toward a colorful adjective used to describe a frustrating situation. It reminds us that even polished superstars have their moments of frustration. Why do we care so much? Why is a Ripa Censored headline so clickable? It's because we crave humanity. We live in a world of filtered Instagram photos and edited YouTube videos. Live television is the last place where things can truly go wrong. When Ripa slips up, she becomes relatable. It breaks the fourth wall. It reminds us that she isn't just a talking head. She's a real person having a conversation that just happens to be broadcast to millions of people. These bloopers aren't failures. They are features. They are the moments that bond the audience to the host. If the show was perfect every single day, it would be boring. We watch for the chemistry, the laughs, and yes, the occasional disaster. So, was this a career-ending slip? Absolutely not. If anything, it just proves that Live with Kelly and Mark is must-watch television because you truly never know what is going to happen next. The censors did their job. Kelly did hers. And the internet got a great mystery to solve. We want to hear from you. Did you catch this moment live? What do you think she actually said? Drop your best theories in the comments below. But hey, keep it clean down there. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into pop culture's wildest moments, please make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We'll see you in the next video.